Hello, friends and enemies. I guess I don't know what you guys are doing here. I'm Esh. This is Esh Plays Galacticraft. Oh, are you pumped? Are you pumped up for another episode of this? I know I am. Oh, I'm not. I'm not actually. I actually have done a lot of work, and then I decided to actually switch packs. So I mined for like 2 days to get enough diamonds and different materials to do what I thought I wanted to do for this episode. And then, near the end, I decided that I was going to look and see if the actual Moonquest Galacticraft pack from Yogscast was up somewhere. And I found that a third party called the ATLauncher actually had put together the pack so that I didn't have to do it manually. And I've learned that some of the stuff I'd planned before for this episode isn't going to work now because the packs are so completely different. Like, the only thing that's really the same is that they both use Galacticraft, really. But I do have some hats, so that's something. Look at all these fucking hats I have already. Just from killing a bunch of sheep that had hats on. It was a hat party. And then I ruined their party. I was a party pooper when I actually murdered every single fucking one of them. Now, what we got going here, I'll go through what I've done on the new server. I've got some steel cooking up. You can just cook iron into steel in this because it's going to be important. Just that's what it is. It's going to be important. I transferred everything that I had in the other game to this one. So this actually looked familiar. It's because I actually just built the exact same little shitty shack with 2 ovens and a crafting thing. But all the chests are out here. And inside you'll find a bunch of stuff that I had. And over here, actually, you see I've made a bunch of shit. And I also looted some stuff from the village next door. What I've done is I've actually built a quarry over here. I'm not going to go over there because it's dark. And I'm fucking frightened. Alright, so as you can see, it has some issues here. Every time I hit R, it does this. There we go. Okay, so it's daytime now, and I have plenty of time to go and, oh, no! That guy's a sweet hat! Don't you dare die on me! Yes! I got it! Oh, it's a crappy hat, actually. Never mind. For some reason, like, half the hats are just, like, YouTubers' Minecraft skins. They don't even have my Minecraft skin. What a bunch of assholes. So I have this big-ass quarry going that I took a long... I just mined the crap out of the other server until I was looking to get 11 diamonds, but I ended up with 20. And so I used some of those diamonds to build this quarry specifically. That's why I went over. That's why I was looking for diamonds, because I wanted to build a quarry this episode. I did actually do an episode before this of me just building this quarry. Then I realized it was boring as fuck. So now I'm just going to talk about building the quarry, which is not even better, is it? Okay, so what I have is 3 Stirling engines powering this. They're already down from 64 to 49 coal, and it's like on the 2nd layer. So there's no way that 3 stacks of coal is going to be enough. But here's what we got so far, just a bunch of shit that we don't actually need. The problem is that I'm running into is that because I've changed into a different pack, it's pretty much completely different except for Galacticraft, and that means that actually it's like all the stuff that I wanted to do that I had up on our to-do board is like you can't even do it anymore. I wanted to make a macerator and stuff. There's no macerator in this. I wanted to make some concrete, so I cooked all the stone to make concrete. But then in this version, concrete isn't made with stone, it's made with fucking gravel and sand. So I just spent a whole bunch of time doing stuff, and then I changed this pack. I guess I could go back, but at this point, you know, I have so many hats. You can't just go back now. But what do we want to do? We want to make a NASA... build a NASA workbench. That's a good one, because that's going to be like our first step to actually going into outer space. Make some concrete, because that's still what I want to build our new base out of. Build new base out of the aforementioned... No, it doesn't fit. Too wordy. Out of the new concrete. Boom, done. I was going to make a feed station, but they don't have feed stations in this pack, unfortunately. We need to actually get new versions. I'll put that on the next line. Versions of Don Cheadle and William H. Macy. Because we lost our pigs in the conversion, and we need to go find some new pigs. Set up some farms. Maybe multiple farms, I don't know. Alright, and then we have some more signs. Build a fucking rocket. Go to the mother frolicking. Nope. Alright, well, I was gonna go clean with it. Fucking fits, though. Motherfucking moon. That's capital moon with an exclamation point. That's how important it is. So we have a new timeline to work upon. We gotta build a NASA workbench. We gotta make some concrete. We gotta build a new base out of said concrete. We need to get a new versions of the Don Cheadle and the William H. Macy pigs, our pets. Set up some farms for a sustainable food source. Build a rocket with a bench, and then go to the motherfucking moon. And we might add some other stuff. It's not necessarily in order. We'll add some other stuff to it though. I know we need to make a circuit something. Circuit. Is this what it is? Circuit fabricator, I think, is what we need. Build a circuit fabricator. That's not gonna fit. Fabricator. Because that is going to be something we need to make one of the pieces for the workbench out of. So that probably goes before that. Let's see. We need some sand. And I actually want... That's a good thing, actually, because I want... Oh, here's some sand. Never mind. I didn't know there was sand right here. I'm going to steal this village's sand. Because fuck them. There's a sweet biome that I want to show you guys. It's across over there. There's also some horses over there. And one of the main reasons that I wanted to change to this pack is because it does use the Plantio Biomes mod pack, where you get a bunch of weird-ass biomes everywhere, and I think that really just adds a ton to the game, considering, we've all seen the normal biomes about 1,000,000 times, but this adds like 80 biomes, so... And the biome we're in now over here, this is called Shield, I believe, and it's like a foresty kind of plains biome combined with these little patches of stone on the surface. Over here is the rainforest biome, I believe, or tropical forest, tropical rainforest, I don't know, can't remember. And the village, which are going to ransack even more than I already have at some point. Over here, though, it's this crazy-ass mod, or biome called... Oh, shit. I do actually miss the villagers that never talked in the 1.4 and 1.5 and stuff, because that is absolutely... That's out of hand. Look at this one over. Don't ignore the green Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle water. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm going to mutate into an actual Ninja Turtle. I don't know why I said that so negatively, because actually... That would be awesome. I would actually love to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, even though I'm 28 years old. So that I would actually be an adult Mutant Ninja Turtle, which kind of loses some of its pizzazz. What the hell is this? Holy shit, I am actually poisoned by something. What the fuck? What was that I just hit? I have no idea what that was about. But over here, look at this. It's all wheat, right? Right? If you come over here, look at this! This is obscene, isn't it? But there's one thing that I did note. As you can see, I've been over here. I did this whole line of wheat. It isn't a 100% chance to drop wheat. There's a decent chance. It's probably a 20 or 10% chance, maybe a little bit higher. Because it would be really OP if you could just come over here and get like an entire zone of wheat. You would never run out of food. You would have like a million things of bread. But look at it. It's really cool though, right? I think it's called like pasture or something like that, the biome. The cool thing about this mod too is that if you didn't know, is that if when you go into a new biome, it gives you an achievement. Oh, look at this chicken. He has a hat on. Come here, you little bastard. Take in your hat. Oh, look at this one. Oh, towering pillar of hats. Best. What hat do I have on right now? I think I have the angel hat on. Yeah, it has an angel halo. But I think I want this one. It has a bunch of hats on it. The more hats, the better. I'm going to ride one of you bastards. I hope you're ready for a human to be on top of you. Because not only am I going to ride you, but I'm going to fuck you. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually going to fuck them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry if you're like a part of PETA. First of all, holy shit. This is cool. It's like a random hole here. Nothing good in it. Except for that mine shaft. Son, this is the best. Alright, we're going to come back over here later. Look at this. It's awesome, right? Freaking cool. Oh, does this squid have a hat on? Look at this fucking guy. Looking all dapper with his top hat. I'm taking that from your corpse. Piece of shit. Ghastly gibbous. What the hell is that? Ghastly gibbous. Oh, look at it. It's like a ghost hat. I'm wearing it. No, I like this one better, actually. You have to look on all the mobs for these hats. They can be on squid. They can be on zombies. On pigs. Any sort of animals or monsters. Even villagers. You might have to murder a villager. In fact, I've already murdered one villager for his hat. And really, I could just as easily say I murdered him for talking too much, because they are obsessed. What is the word there? Incessant is the word I'm looking for. Absolutely. What the hell is this? What is this? Iron gravel ore. Oh, snap. Taking it. Alright. I think you just cook that stuff and it comes in, turns it into iron. Alright, so I don't... Oh, shit, this is quicksand. Oh, fuck you! This water is pushing me into it. What a dick. Move that grass out of the way there. I'm actually got some quicksand already from earlier when I was playing, and I think I'm just going to keep getting it and make it into traps and stuff. You never know when you're going to need some quicksand. Is quicksand part of Minecraft now? Or is this a part of a mod? I'm curious because one of the worst things about actually changing over to this is because it's in 1.6, and whenever you hit 1.6 it turns into the resource pack system, replacing the texture pack system of the old. So most of the SphaxBD stuff doesn't have good versions of their patches yet. So only really like mostly the default items from default vanilla Minecraft. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at this. What's that? White dandelion. I don't know if that actually exists in the wild. It made up a fucking thing. What is this? Oh, it's some sand, I think. Great. So I'm actually going to murder the sheep, because why not? Let's check on the quarry before it gets dark and we have to go inside. I'm going to mine this copper. I think you need bronze, but it doesn't actually tell you how to make bronze. I know how to make bronze plates, though. Just not actual bronze. Alright, well, whatever. Let's check our... Like, 42. It's not going as fast as I thought. Not too bad. Okay. We don't have anything valuable yet. We have some copper there. It's going, though, at least. It's going. It's doing something. Alright, so we're going to go ahead back to the to our little shit house here that I've rebuilt on this new game. We didn't miss a single step, except whenever I traveled over here and I had just finished spawning in all the stuff that we had. I had both games open. I was looking back and forth, spawning in items at the exact numbers. Then a creeper blew up 2 of the chests, and my body was ready. So it picked up all the stuff and made about half of it disappear. Because if you are in admin mode and you pick up more than you can hold, it just keeps picking it up and putting it into outer space or something. So most of it disappeared. I had to redo a lot of it. It was probably the worst moment of my entire life. Okay, we got a whole stack of 64 steel ingots. A strong iron alloy. Perfect. Perfect. So let's try cooking this gravel up. Should be just some iron ore, I imagine. Okay, what do we have down here? We're going to cook this copper up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look and see how we make this bastard. Aluminum ingots, don't have any aluminum. A lever, furnace, a button. Aluminum wire, don't have any aluminum, once again. So the thing is, I have all this ore that I have, but this other ore, aluminum and copper, aluminum and steel and stuff, it wasn't in the other mod. We had like osmium and things like that. So I don't even with all the stuff I brought over, I still don't have some of the other ores that didn't even exist. So hopefully, I'm really holding out hope that our quarry is going to pick up at least enough of that stuff to start building some of the simple machines. Because look at our board. It's all full of stuff. It's chock full of stuff, okay? We can't do any of it unless we have some materials from this new mod. Okay, build a new base, build a fucking rocket. We can't really do any of this. We could go get pigs, but I don't think you guys want to watch me capture pigs 2 episodes in a row. Maybe you do, I don't know. I guess you guys could be really into pig wrangling or something. We can do a farm or 2. I'm sure you guys are absolutely thrilled about that idea, so let's go ahead and do that. There's some marble back here, unadulterated marble. Just getting crunk. Alright, so what do we want to do? We want to actually dig up this cobble and dig up this stone and replace it with dirt. Oh, look at this moss. Awesome. I guess there's a chance that whenever you get stone up, it'll give you moss. And then you can do, what you can do with moss is you can actually make mossy cobblestone or mossy brick or whatever manually without having to go and find it. Okay. We have 5 dirt. That's not enough dirt. Oh, you know what we were doing? We were going to get sand to make concrete. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's do that. And we need buckets of water. Holy shit. Hopefully it gives us the bucket back, because if it doesn't, I'm not going to be thrilled. And let me just say, I will not be thrilled about it. Alright, let's just try it with 1 bucket of water. And if we need to, we can go ahead and make ourselves... Fuck it. We can go ahead and make ourselves an infinite water source near the house, or even in the house. Fuck it. It's just a temporary house, right? We might as well flood it with water. All right. Gonna get it. I do have the shaders. You guys want to see the shaders? Shaders. Done. Back to game. Oh, it is actually lovely, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely. Might leave it on. Why not? Looks good. Look at my ridiculous shadow with those huge hat stack. Alright, so we're going to see if... It is kind of dark in here now, though, isn't it? Even with 4 torches in here, this little space is having issues. Alright, so we need to try this out and see what happens. I don't remember what order this is. I think it's actually probably definitely the opposite. No, it works. Oh, it does give you the bucket back. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is... Let's make it here. We'll empty this little area out for water. We'll make another bucket. Oh, that is lovely. The water is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Whoa. Simmer down. Simmer the funk down. Alright, great. Now let's go back into the house, put our water down. There we go. We got an infinite water source. Alright, some sand. There we go. Once we just get a few of these, we can actually just go ahead. I think I just did the opposite, didn't I? Yep. We could just go ahead and make like a launch pad or something sweet like that. What do you guys think about that? Does that tickle your fancies? Tickle your scrotum or whatever? I know it does mine. My scrotum is absolutely titillated. It's giggling. Scrotum is giggling. Alright. Now, let's see where we're going to build this bad boy. I'm going to build it like right next to the water. That'd look cool, right? Now, we may have to actually build the launch pad out of actual certain materials. So this may just work as like a placeholder or something. We'll have to keep that in mind, though. And done. Great. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... Even with the shitty texture, this looks pretty good, in my opinion. Okay. We probably don't even have enough. This isn't even a square, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll actually do this. And then we'll cut this up. Hopefully this doesn't break it. No, it doesn't. But the best thing about concrete is it's really just the perfect material to actually put people's feet in when you want to send them to the bottom of the ocean. I learned that from Joe Pesci. You're thinking, well, what, from like one of his various gangster movies? No. I actually talked to Joe Pesci, and he was like, hey, I can't do a Joe Pesci impersonation, I'm sorry. But he was just like, yeah, concrete, put their feet in it, put them in the ocean, or the river, or whatever. What the hell is that? I think it's just the texture, or the shader. And then just drop them in there, and they'll be like, they'll die. Because they'll drown, you know. Common sense, but I like the affirmation, the confirmation from Joey P. Don't actually call him Joey P, because he hates it. He hates that shit. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff. Let's see, put this up, put all these plants up. There we go. Alright, let's do some more. And 8 more. Something smells good in my room, and I have no idea what it is. It smells like perfume or something. And I'm not a perfume gent, you know? I'm not even a cologne gent. I'm more of a natural musk kind of guy. Let my natural aroma just perforate the air so people know that Brian, aka Esh, is in the heezy for easy. Oh shit, it does fuck up the signs though, doesn't it? Oh well. I might change it back, or I might leave it on, I don't know. We'll just have to see. You guys can vote. You want this shader set or the normal shader set? Because that really is what it comes down to, whether you guys can see better or worse with it, or you like the way it looks, because that's really all that matters to me. Alright, so, oops. We've got our little platform here. Nothing special, it's just a 6x6 block platform. It's a start, though. It is a start. Alright, so let's start. I got an idea. Let's start building another 6x6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll do like a checkerboard thing almost. We'll have one there, one there, one there, and one over there. And in the middle we can have like a control station. Or we'll just use one of these as a launch pad, and each of these other ones will be a room used for different, like, whole different things. You like that idea? You like that? You tell me if you like that. Do you like that idea? Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get some more buckets of water. Jesus Christ. This episode, I'm sure you guys were hoping that it would be all about me making concrete. So I'm really glad that I can really just answer your prayers. I'm sure you're thinking, really, out of all the videos on the internet that have Minecraft, I really just want one video where a guy makes concrete for like 30 minutes straight. And I am glad that I can be the person that really just makes that dream come true into a reality. Oh shit, it is dark as fuck now. Oh, the moon is lovely though. If it's dark for me, then it means it's even darker for you guys, so I'm just probably gonna turn these off. Shit. Once I'm done, that is. God damn it! I can't see! Can't fucking see. Okay, alright, let's turn them off. Alright, oops. Not what I wanted to do. Options, shaders, internal, what's that? None. I think these are probably the same thing. Okay, that's better. See much better now. Not quite as beautiful, but if you guys really think it's okay that it's that dark and you would rather me use those shaders, I will. Leave a comment below, and if I get enough, I will turn them back on. If not, I'll just leave it this way, because it is much brighter. That's the biggest thing. Okay. Getting some XP from all this. Now, I think I'm just going to finish off. I'll do one more set of concrete, and we'll go over there and check on the quarry and see if we have anything good yet. Probably don't. Then we'll just end the episode there. I'm sorry that this isn't more exciting, but I think with every new series you have to, like, start from scratch, and starting from scratch basically is the same thing in every mod pack, no matter how different it actually is. You still have to build a quarry, basically. Build a quarry, do the same things. Unfortunately, there's no macerator. I don't know if there's an alternative yet. Alright, we got one more set. I'm going to go ahead and sleep, actually, and turn it into daytime again. Oh, fuck, that actually scared the shit out of me. He was just, like, peeking over the... Yes, yes. Burned to death. Perfect. Alright, zombie brain up in here. This fucking guy. Okay. Look at this thing go. Actually, very slow. Very, very slowly, actually. See how much coal we've got. 30. It's not going too bad though. Okay. Anything good? Some few copper, some marble. Got the hiccups. So, but you know what? We're only in the first few layers. Once we get going down further, it'll obviously give us some more substantial things. So between now and next episode, I will gather a ton of gravel, a ton of sand, make just an absolute shit ton of concrete, and next time we'll start building our actual base over there where we put the little squares. Then I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest out. Shit. Oh, why keep doing that? Okay, we got 2 squares now, and we'll start the next one here. It'll end here. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, yeah, that's right. And then we'll start another one here. Let's go ahead and cut these trees down, because nature is a bitch. That's the only reason I have. I don't actually need to cut this tree down, but fuck you, Mother Nature. Tornadoes actually killed my entire family. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I know I said I say that I killed them quite a bit, but that's just like a psychological barrier that I've put up, because actually tornadoes killed my whole family. And every time I think about nature or Mother Nature, or wind, or taxes, or anything like that, you know, I just get totally depressed, and actually I might even go into like a fit of rage, and then I might actually start spinning around like an actual tornado, and going, ooh, 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 like a tornado siren, because that's how my family died. Sort of like Batman, whenever he embodies a bat because that's what he's afraid of, I actually turn into a tornado because that's what I'm afraid of. Actually, I turned into a tornado that actually kills my family, because that's what I'm afraid of very specifically. I just like turn in, and people are like, "What the fuck are you?" And I'm like, "I'm a tornado, and I'm killing your family." And they're like, "That's really fucking morbid." And I'm like, "You're going down, bad guy." And he's like, "I'm not a bad guy. Just like a fucking regular dude." And I'm like, "I don't give a shit." And then I actually kill him or her, whichever. I'm not a misogynist, so equal rights for both genders. Equal rights means obviously I will murder either gender at an equal pace. Doesn't even matter to me. I'm totally about equal rights. Alright, so I think that's about it for this episode. I did get to show you guys the quarry. I want to remind you that there was actually some entertainment value to this. The quarry is going. As you can see, it's a beast of a quarry. It's kind of slow, though, even with 3 engines running on it. It is kind of slow over there. But hopefully it'll be at least halfway done by the next episode. And then we've also started actually the framework of our new base. It might change a little bit, but you know what? I think we've started it at least with concrete. That means I will make a ton of concrete in between now and next episode. Hopefully it will be enough for us to build the actual base, and then we can start transferring things over there. So, until next time, I'm Esh. This is Esh Plays. Thank you for watching, my little whiskers, you little hair follicles. That's what I'm going to call you guys. Hope you like it. You're a hair follicle now. Congratulations. It should be an honor, actually, because I think hair follicles should be held to the highest of esteems. And until then, play on. Play on. Hate my life.